Hello, we're here in Uzhgorod, Ukraine. We've been here for 4 days or so. A team of 5 of us, myself, Emma, Maurice Nightingale, David King and Susie Vogt. And we've had opportunity to listen, to minister and to receive. We're here with such a joyful church, Rock of Salvation Church with Ed and Liana. Despite the many challenges that they face, and we spent 3 hours yesterday with leaders, but they were sharing some of the things they face. How do I love my enemies? How do we help our men return into Uzhgorod with post-traumatic stress syndrome? How do we continue to support people when they have no finances and no housing? Questions like this, facing real challenges, and yet there is such joy, unbelievable joy in the church. People of 80 or so, mostly older people in terms of refugees and kids and people who have become saved. Story after story after story of I came, I met this church, I met these people, I met Jesus. Here, time and time again, people being baptized, people coming to faith, and they're not coming to faith simply to receive help. These are people who you speak with them, they are filled with joy, worship is filled with the sense of the Spirit, prayer meetings filled with a sense of expectation and faith. It's an incredible work. And a bit like when Paul says, I want to come and impart some spiritual gift to you, that we might be mutually encouraged by each other's faith. We're leaving here, we're having, with a real sense of privilege of being with this community in this place. This ministry, however, is funded by you through the Lighthouse community, and we need your help to sustain this ministry. Housing prices, the economy here has been turned on its head. The population of Uzhgorod was more than doubled during the war because it's a safer place. So people come from the east, they come from the big cities, from Kyiv and Kherson and so on. They come with money, it pushes all the prices high. It's impossible to be able to rent an apartment here unless you have money. And most of the people that we're serving here in the church, they don't come from these privileged places. So we sustain this ministry, we enable it to continue through your giving. And we need your help this year because in this offering we're looking to raise €130,000 to support and sustain this ministry through 2024. Things aren't changing here. As we've been here, we've heard the missile alarms going off more than ever. Woken twice this morning with the alarms going off because despite the absence of information in the news, the daily grind of this war is being felt and continues to be felt here in Ukraine, and people's lives continue to be turned on their head. But this ministry is changing lives. People are coming to faith and people are knowing the support and the love of the wider body of Christ, and we need your help to sustain it. €130,000 would enable this ministry to continue for the next 12 months through 2024. We've also had the amazing joy of being, we started a project here for 4 months ago through money that came to us through New Frontiers, but this money will finish in December, and it's all the refugees in the hotel. There is a meal 5 days a week where all the people come. We went to see a couple of days ago, and there's such joy, there's conversation. It's not just food, it's a sense of community. It's been a great project and people are delighted. They get a 3-course hot meal for about, I think, €4 per person. But this comes to an end in December. We want that to continue. It costs about €6,000 to sustain that for a month, to feed 50 refugees 5 days a week, Monday to Friday during the course of a month. Can you help us to continue with this ministry? It's so joyful seeing people interacting, enjoying fellowship together. Christians, non-Christians, they're just people who are part of this refugee project. Please will you help us raise €130,000 to continue housing and supporting and caring for refugees in 2024. And please would you help us to raise €6,000 for this ministry of feeding refugees for another month. If you can help us this Christmas, that would be great. Perhaps your church can take up an offering over Christmas. Perhaps you or your small business could set aside a single gift or a monthly gift to contribute to this. Please pray, and please, if God stirs your heart to support this work, we need it and we would appreciate your continued love and support. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this.